Mr. Bismarck Rurani, Chief Executive Officer of Financial Derivatives Company, for your time and views this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now let's talk about living life without worries, if that's possible. I think NSIA tell you it's possible, and that's why we have right here in the studio the Managing Director of NSIA Insurance Limited, Mr. Maruf Akpampa. Mr. Akpampa, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we're just talking to Mr. Rwani there and was telling us a lot of reasons to be worried. But you have a campaign at NSIA and you say it's living life without worries. I wonder how realistic that is.
It is very realistic. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, everyone. I think it is very realistic. Living life without worries. And I think if you understand the importance of insurance, you know everybody is a must that you must have an insurance policy. So I'll give you an instance. You know when you are financially protected and when you know when you wake up in the morning and you are going to work or you're going to your business, you know in case of any unforeseen circumstance, you are adequately protected. So it allows you that latitude to think. It allows you that latitude to also innovate and to be creative. If I know once I leave the house I'm going to work, my families are protected. In case anything happens to me, my children will go to school. In case anything happens to me, the house I live in, the mortgage I've taken, in case I die, my family will still retain that same property. In case anything happens to me, my children will still continue their education. So why do I need to worry? So I can go about with my life doing what I know best how to do. But when you start worrying, it won't allow you to do what you're actually supposed to do. So in terms of all the uncertainties around, it also creates so much in terms of opportunities for people that are very discerning. And that's why we're saying on our part, live your life without worry. With NSIA cover, you can plan your life and the future. And you can also expand the business and the economy at large.
Yeah, but generally, it does seem the perception and adoption of insurance in Nigeria is not very positive. You know, there seem to be suspicion, areas of accessing, even after you paid premium, accessing, you know, the benefit afterwards. And I've had a couple of conversations here on the program, you know, trying to, even the insurance regulator was here to try to clean some of those perceptions, but it does seem like that negative sentiment runs very deep. And so you guys still have a lot of work to do.
I totally agree with you, and I'll say this to you. In 2023, for instance, insurance premium is over 1 trillion. We paid over 600 billion as claim. But you know, one of the challenges we have is we don't actually give so much publicity to it when we pay claims. And I'll give you an instance. There was this incident that happened. The breadwinner of the family died, and we paid over almost 200 million. But the wife was saying in the organization that we should not announce it. Number one, security risk to the wife and to the family. So you cannot publicize it that you've paid this claim. But we pay claims. And insurance business is about paying claims. We're in the business of paying claims. We make a promise to you that in case anything happens, we'll be there for you. And we do that a lot. The challenge majorly most of the time, and when you ask people, they tell you, oh, so person said they had a policy, they were not paid. And when you get to that person, you realize it's a reported speech. But you can also confirm, paying over 600 billion as claim, you can imagine the economic loss of wealth to the society and to the community at large if insurance is not there. So that means we were able to restore people back to their businesses. So you can imagine what could have happened to those organizations or to those individuals or to those SMEs. We pay claims. It's just about perception, and we're trying to do that.
Maybe insurance companies should do more about blowing their trumpet. So I hear what you say about an individual who says, you know, because of security. But if the body or a company comes out to, you know, make a loud noise, in 2024, this is what we paid as claims, and it makes the news, then you're not exposing any individual customer. But you try to work on the mind of Nigerians that they actually do pay claims, and this is what they spend, in spite of what they got as premium.
I totally agree with you. The Commissioner for Insurance, Mr. Sheikh Omoshe, at NICOM now there's a new mantra. is find a reason to pay genuine claims. And NSIA as an institution, we also have it as a policy statement. For every signed DV, for every genuine claim, we pay within 24 and 48 hours. If you have any claim and you've signed your DV, within 24 and 48 hours, we pay standard. So last year, for instance, we paid over 12 billion. In the last 10 years, we've paid over 44 billion naira as claim. So we do that as much as possible. In fact, the reason why we've been having growth in our business is because we are also there for our client, and it gives them the opportunity as they are expanding their businesses, they're also expanding our income as well. So for most of the organization now, even before now, we've been paying claims. Like I said, in 2023, we paid over 600 billion claims. Last year, I'm sure by the time they're done with the data collection, it should be almost 800 billion or more than 800 billion paid as claim. So we'll be giving so much publicity to that. NIA, that's the body of Insurance Association, will be coming up very soon to be showing, to showcase what we've done in terms of claims payment, and we continue to do that. But now, almost every insurance company pays claim. You cannot even afford not to, because the commission will not even allow it. Because they're breaching almost all the insurance companies to tell them, all your outstanding claim, you must write us and tell us why you're not paying. And even for us as an institution. Now, if I pay your claim, the referrals we get from you will be so much. But if I don't pay your claim, you also tell other people. So, I mean, what we've done is to also get referrals from people that are satisfied, testimonials from all these customers. And that's what we continue to do.
And accessibility or packaging of your products and services is also another thing. Is it just for the big guys? Do you have packages for, the normal Nigerians?
Oh, absolutely. So the beauty of it is we have for the day-to-day people, or that's the retail customers. We have for SMEs, and we have for corporate institutions. For instance, almost every quarter, we go to markets to do market stumps, to go to all these traders, to tell them the importance of insurance and why they also need insurance. So
you have packages for the woman who sells tomatoes out there?
Absolutely. One thing that is common to every Nigerian, they want to educate their children. Do you understand? They know with education, that's the way out of poverty. That's one line. Personal accident policy too, they go out every day too. So in case anything happens to them, they're also covered. Health insurance as well too, they also get sick. So for all of this, we have packages. It all depends. So it all depends on the individual, and it also depends on your needs. So what we do at NSIA is to profile every individual, be it individual, SMEs or corporate organization. We profile you and we tailor our product to suit your needs.
Including those in the grassroots?
Oh, absolutely. Insurance is for everybody. Like I said again, insurance is like water. You cannot live without it. You cannot live without it. That's what we're saying. Live your life without worries. Once you have NCR cover, you don't have any problem, because you can go about your business and your life.
And for 30 years you've been doing this. You recently celebrated your 30th anniversary. I wonder how you would describe the last 30 years and what you see in the next 30 years.
Thank you very much. I think for us at NSIA, we're a Pan-African insurance company in 12 African countries, headquartered in Côte d'Ivoire. I think in the last couple of years, I said something earlier on, one of our key strategic objectives is to ensure that in every household in Nigeria, we have an NSIA family member. And we can achieve that, and it's doable, and we've started doing that. I think in the last couple of years, we've transitioned from HADIC to NSIA. Before now, NSIA came into Nigeria about 15 years ago. HADIC has been in Nigeria for over 36 years. But however, NSIA came into Nigeria. NSIA, what it simply means is the Association of African, bringing Africans together under a common umbrella to sell insurance to them, to take insurance across all these places. So what we have done is to provide protection, not just for families, but for SMEs and organizations. What we're also doing is also to help in increasing the GDP of the country. Now, When you know you have an NCR cover, again, I'll take you back to live life without worries. You can expand your business. You can grow your business. You go to bank to raise additional capital to grow your business. As an individual also too, you can also expand your business in whatever you do. And SMEs as well. So what we've done in the last 30 years is to provide, number one, we've actually we are creating wealth. We're also protecting that wealth. But what is most important is actually how do they sustain this wealth. And that's what we're doing. We're protecting, we're creating, and we're also helping them to sustain it. And we've done that for a couple of years, and we continue to do that. And that's why we're in business.
And so how do people reach you? Someone is interested in this conversation. Do they have to go to your physical office? Do you have a virtual office? Do you have, how can an individual who's interested start this journey with you, NSIA?
They can get across to us, through almost all channels, physically, through email, and through our virtual way, and all across. We have
branches?
Channels. Yeah, we have branches. We're in 13 branches across the country, and we are also expanding more. Again, like I said again, in the geopolitical zones in the country, we're in Abuja, we're in Kano, we're in Kaduna, we just opened Katsina, and we're also expanding to as far as Maiduguri, Yobe, and the rest of them. Before the end of the year, we'll be in those locations. Our intention is to get closer to the community, to the grassroots, to ensure that we're able to provide support for them, and we'll be there for them when they need us most.
And also create products, customize it to suit, because I can imagine that the product you have as attractive in Lagos will be different from what you have in Maiduguri, for instance.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, like I said again, we have a team. It's called Research and Product Development. So we go to environment, we look at the peculiarities of that environment, and we tailor our product to suit their needs. I think a couple of months ago, I was in Katsina, I was in Kano, and we were on here to also tell them the importance of insurance. What is currently ongoing in the country is on third-party insurance. People don't actually appreciate it, and they don't know the importance. And we're telling them the importance that even with third-party insurance, these are the benefits you can derive from it. And we're seeing traction, and we're having a lot of that, and we continue to do that. But what is most important is that we'll be there for these people when they need us.
And getting the claims will not be difficult.
Oh, absolutely not. Like I said again, for us, when we have any new client, I usually pray they have claims. You know why? When they don't have claims, they can't actually appreciate what we are doing. And when they have that claim is when they appreciate actually what we are doing and why we're in business.
So what will be your parting words to Nigerians who are watching you at this time?
I think I'll say to Nigerians, live your life without worries. You must ensure you have an NCR insurance policy. It will give you the comfort and the reason why you have to continue to grow your business, and you have to live without worries. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Maruf Apampa, the Managing Director of NSIA Insurance Limited, for telling us about living life without worries.
Thank you very much.